In my view, NATO must simultaneously defend any country that is a NATO ally. And to be honest, if Ukraine is in NATO, it is beneficial for all countries. We received confirmation. We were waiting for the clearance from Britain, because before this we spoke by phone. A couple of days ago, he confirmed to me the unblocking of scalp and licenses, and we were waiting for a positive response from Britain. Under the drone deal, we are ready to provide experience, share it, train, and turn your professionals who lack this experience into professional operators of relevant drones, interceptors, etc., as well as the sky defense systems that we have, electronic warfare systems, and so on.
Mr. President, I have a question for you, and first of all, a question regarding the scalps. We know that Britain has already given the green light, and France has allegedly given the green light as well. When will it happen, and at what stage is it now? In general, an understanding of how they are produced, and when they are produced. Also on the question, yesterday you said that Ukraine needs at least 300 Patriot missiles to get through the winter. And over these 2 days, have we managed to get closer to receiving at least 200 missiles? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. I want to thank all our partners who visited us on February 19th to 20th, August 20th. We received confirmation. We were waiting for the clearance from Britain, because before this we spoke by phone. A couple of days ago, he confirmed to me the unblocking of scalp and licenses, and we were waiting for a positive response from Britain. Yesterday we received a positive response from both countries. Well, now it will move forward. I truly hope everything won't get bogged down in the bureaucracy of our countries. We will act. At least we have a positive outcome. I believe this is a strong positive and a very strong decision. We need to move forward on when this might happen. Now, following the positive political decision, the technical teams will meet and show us the schedule based on this. And just like yesterday, there was a decision that within 10 days, we will already have a schedule for Freud regarding when we will meet, where things are blocked for us, with which company of which country something isn't working out. Because everyone is taking this very seriously. We will unblock everything. We will move forward. We received, I will not say from which state, but we received confirmation of several air defense systems, Crotal, and missiles for them. And we also received missiles. And this is very important for us. We use missiles to shoot down enemy missiles. Well, and to be honest, I will also not say, well, and some more Patriot missiles arrived. How many I cannot say, but a few. We need more. We need more.
You just recalled that 4.5 years ago he was here in Kiev, and I will remind you that he said, "We are united with Ukraine. We stand distinct and continue to support you in every possible way." Estonia has confirmed these words with its actions. Is Ukraine likewise ready to come to Estonia's aid in the event of Russian aggression, in particular to send military personnel with combat experience?
Today, as you can see, there is a war. It is a full-scale war on the battlefield, and Ukraine is doing everything to shift the war into the skies, where you do not have to compare the number of soldiers, but can rely on technology, drones, and missiles. Therefore, I believe that drones, God forbid, but for potential key future escalations are very important for every country, friendly countries, and for Ukraine. Under the drone deal, we are ready to provide experience, share it, train, and turn your professionals who lack this experience into professional operators of relevant drones, interceptors, etc., as well as the sky defense systems that we have, electronic warfare systems, and so on. All of this is completely possible within the framework of drones. This is something we can definitely do. And regardless of whether there is an escalation or not, I believe that you need this experience because it protects the civilian population. It also protects your borders. It protects you. It is energy security. As you can see, that is, they strike energy infrastructure everywhere, water supply, and so on. As for our military, Ukraine is not in NATO. Estonia is in NATO. Well, if you believe in the power of NATO, then for Estonia, God forbid. But if there are any risks, you have more than 20 countries that, in my view, NATO must simultaneously defend any country that is a NATO ally. And to be honest, if Ukraine is in NATO, it is beneficial for all countries, I think, that are already in NATO, because there are fewer risks for other countries that Russia will initiate aggression against another NATO country, because NATO will have a country with a strong army. And for Russia, that is dangerous. And while we are not in NATO, we are not in NATO.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you'll have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Have you ever wondered what happens when a banking dynasty meets tides of world history, intrigue, and a dash of myth?
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.